Hello and welcome to the Mythic Odysseys of Theros, and we are DC30, D&D with an ancient Greek twist. To keep in with the dress-up theme and to try and grit through and bear this potential second lockdown that we might find ourselves in, we decided to take the dress-up one step further and do it on the Sunday just after Halloween as well, this time with a slightly more D&D-ish theme. As you can see, I am the illustrious smith and prodigal son of the god of the forge, Daxos of Meletis, divine soul of Purphoros, with my fabulous locks. And I'm not going to do that voice the whole time because it is actually quite scratchy on my throat. Going around, we have the lovely Paige, who has descended beneath the waves as our favorite cleric of Thassa, with an almost Mormon-like devotion to her. Take a bow, Paige. Circling round, we have the ethereal Calliope. The utterly adorable Amalia.
Meow.
And we have what appears to be Bucky after he skipped everything but Arm Day. No, we have the illustrious Jason the Centaur. And last but certainly not least, at least for the moment, we are waiting on Ganassi to make his debut, show his lovely face.
Stand by. Oh yeah, carry on. It will appear.
Concern intensify.
So, let me just. So, Tempest, when last we left off, you found yourselves at a bit of a crossroads. You have made a bit of a name for yourself already in the city of Meletis, seeking to earn enough such reputation to help you achieve your individual goals, in particular, Esland's, the safety of Esland's home city. You are beginning to see the results of that as more and more people start to recognize you, and as such, more doorways began to open for you. You met with a few more high-ranking people, different city officials who have offered you different bits of work, and you now found yourselves hot on the tail of a clue given to you by the city's master of war, Molpadia, in terms of investigating a potential murder in a nearby town of Krimnos. You're heading that way quickly on horseback in the hopes of making it back a couple days later in order to embark on a sailing voyage that should take you to a previously undiscovered island in the hopes of having it mapped. And that is where you'll find yourself, exiting the city, astride your horses, making a quick breakneck pace for Meletis. Sorry, make a quick breakneck pace for Krimnos, and that is where we find ourselves. So, is there anything anyone would wish to accomplish on this journey?
Get there as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Very well.
Can I try and is it like a? It's not a rowboat. It's a big boat, right?
You guys are on horses at the moment.
Oh, we're not in the boat. Okay, never mind.
No, if you remember, last time, we said we wanted to go on the boat, and then Ganassi agreed to investigate the murders in the town nearby. So then we were like, okay, so we've got 2 days to do this, and then we need to get back.
Yeah. Cool. Sorry, my bad.
No worries.
No problem. Very well. Then, can I get someone to... just before you do that, someone roll me a D100.
I did it last time. Do you want me to do it again?
Do you want me to do?
I mean, I did pretty well last time in terms of the last time you did it, so I'm happy to do it again. I'm feeling that luck. Boy, what? Stay guys. 20.
20 total?
20. Well, yeah, just the D100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20.
Very well. Why is this continuously lagging? All right. So, you guys travel well into about 3 hours upon your journey, trailing along these grasslands, taking care to keep to the main road and avoiding the forests. You pass by the road takes you right alongside the cliffside at certain points, and you find yourself trotting along. Can I get a marching order, please?
Ganassi is probably going to, if not take point, be fairly close to the front to make sure we keep a good pace.
I'll be second from front, the usual position.
I'll be third.
And I'll be fourth.
Yeah, I'll be fifth. I'll be holding the rear.
Okay. Jason, can I get you to make a perception check? What's your passive perception? Actually, yeah, make a perception check. Sorry, never mind. Let me make perception check.
Okay. 8.
Okay, good to know. So, you are trotting along as yourself, not on horseback, taking up the rear and making sure to be at the ready to guard your new allies against the dangers that are out there. All of a sudden, you feel these sharp claws dig into your back as a horse, and you are hoisted in the air, and actually make a athletics check at disadvantage because you were surprised.
Okay. Disadvantage is 10.
Okay. 19 on the giant eagle that is now carrying you off out over the cliff.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Giant eagle!
Yeah.
Wait.
Fly, you fools!
Do we see this?
Yeah. At this point you see it.
Okay.
You hear a giant "Caw!" and you watch as your centaur friend is being carted off by a giant eagle.
How far away is he physically at the point that we spot him?
So about 40 feet out over the cliff.
Okay. Oh god. Yeah, okay. I will jump off my horse while I activate levitate to try and get as high as I can, and then when I'm next able to, I want to try and cast lightning lure on Jason.
All right, make an athletics check to push yourself as far as you can.
Okie dokie. So
This thing's going to be grappled like it's talons, right?
Well, with one clean hand, so give me a moment.
This thing's going to be from behind, right?
Yeah, it came from behind, grabbed you by your horseback, and then carted you off.
Cool. So I'm just going to be like struggling to try and get out of it anyway.
Yeah.
What time is it now for us traveling wise?
The sun is about in the center of the sky.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to see if it was day or night.
I've managed an 11, I'm afraid, for athletics.
Okay, you get a little ways off the cliff. You're about 20. You get about 10 feet off the cliff, sort of floating up. It's about 30 feet away from you at this point.
Cool, fab. In which case, I'm just within range for lightning lure.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Shit, I'm not. The lightning lure is 15 feet. So instead, bugger. I'm going to go and try and cast. Oh crap! That does not help. I suppose I could try and cast gust, but I mean that would probably just if it keeps in the air, that would just make things worse.
How far am I from the guys, by the way, DM?
You're how what? Sorry.
How far
Distance-wise, like how far am I?
You are 40 feet away from them, and you are 200 feet from the seafloor.
Okay, so I'm 40 feet away from them. Gonna ask, what, like, if I use my whip, can that like counterbalance the difference or not? Like, how does lightning lure work?
So lightning lure is with it. If I suppose it'd be down to how the GM rules it. But effectively, I create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at a creature of my choice. They must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me. The way I've kind of been running it so far is I create a whip of lightning, kind of use it as a lasso.
Like a lasso, yeah.
Yeah. Whether or not
Can I use guiding bolt on bird?
You can yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I don't know whether or not I can do anything within this range actually.
That's fine. Can I like use my?
I thought if I got close I could, but I can't unfortunately.
Can I use my whip to like smack the bird?
That's
Can
a
you-
19 to hit.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 13 points of damage.
All right. Good to know. You blast this thing's feathers. It's definitely singed and you just curry, like its tail is almost entirely gone as you blister apart its feathers with divine radiant energy. It's still in the air. It's still got him, but it looks bloody. It's now about 60 feet away.
Are they
And
in
from
the
where
guiding bolt?
I am, but from where I am, is it like a straight drop down?
Straight drop down.
And how far am I from the edge of the cliff if I like try to struggle loose to get and like grab
60
onto
feet
something
away
else
from the edge of the cliff.
60 feet. Okay, cool. I'm fucked either way then.
Okay, I can only really travel 20 feet, so I'm going to have to focus on traveling and just try and keep up or keep as close within range as possible. Probably at the height I am currently, so that if you are dropped, you fall within a 60 feet range of where I am, so I can cast Featherfall on you.
Yeah, sweet. Cool.
That's probably the best I can do, I'm afraid. So yeah, I'm going to give
Yeah,
up
that's good.
as I can't get to you, and then I'm going to kind of like travel in a straight line at my current altitude in the direction to.
At this point, let's roll for initiative.
Alright, that's fair.
Oh, perfect.
I am so sorry.
Why would it get?
Natural 20.
I got a natural 22. Do we do dex?
Yeah. What's your dex modifier?
Mine is +0. So
The eagle goes before you.
yeah, so it might.
What about +4?
The dice giveth, and the dice giveth to someone else.
And now you understand capitalism.
Hey.
Man, everything is lagging tonight for me. I don't know why. I spent a lot of money on this computer. It shouldn't lag. Okay, so Giant Eagle at top of the round with a 23. 25 to 20.
Oh boy.
20 to 19. Sorry, 20 to 15.
Oh, 50.
17.
Jason, you got a 20 total, right?
I got 20 total, yeah.
Okay, so 15 for Calliope. What would you get, Amalia?
17.
17? Okay. Uh, 15 to 10? 10 to 5?
9.
9.
5 to 1? Eslin, no.
We got a 20.
Oh! I didn't hear you originally.
It's cool.
Okay, so what's your dex modifier, Eslin?
A 1. But like mine's not a natural 20, it's a 19 plus 1.
Still though, your dex modifier is, because the number is the same, your dex modifier is higher than Jason's, you go before Jason. Alright, top of the round, this giant eagle is gonna just cut you off even further over the cliff. It's gonna use its full movement and dash. It's encumbered, so it's halved, so it doesn't get its full 160 feet flying speed of dashing. It will only travel 80 feet outwards over the sea. And that's its turn. Next up, Eslin.
Okay. So, I do have some other guiding bolts. I'm not sure. How injured does this thing look from the first one?
It looks bloody.
Like very bloody, or like second spell slot bloody?
It looks quite bloody, like, another blast like that would probably finish it.
Oh, wait, is Jason over the cliff?
Jason is 140 feet out over the cliff at this point from you guys.
Yeah, so straight out.
I'm gonna do another guiding bolt at second level.
What's the range on that?
120?
Okay. Perfect. Alright, so it's 140 feet out.
I'll move 20 feet towards
open air?
I thought, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Bye!
Let me just get my chair ready to
I
drop so I can do
will
this properly.
stand on the edge of the cliff and wave goodbye then, because there's nothing I can do.
Okay, a wondrous use of an action. Next up then is Jason. What are you doing?
Okay, so just so I can make clear as to what my position is, I'm how many feet above the ground as a straight drop?
It's kind of flying diagonally, so you're about you're about 240 feet in the air, I'll say.
Okay, so I'm 240 feet up, and how far am I out from the nearest cliff edge? 140, you said, yeah?
Correct.
Sweet, so I'm basically just in air.
Yep.
Not entirely sure how this is going to work as a horse, but is there any way that I can, like, try and... I guess effectively what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, like, direct it closer back to, like, kind of like change its direction closer to the cliff.
You could certainly try. How would you like to do that?
I think for me it will probably be a case of like potentially trying to grab a wing and like pull it like from going far out, so kind of just literally redirecting it by holding a wing.
Okay.
It's got me in its talons still, yeah?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Athletics, sure. Ooh. That's 19.
Total?
That's 19 total.
Against the Giant Eagle's 22, unfortunately, you do your best to grab the wing, but you get the sense that, you've led your whole life to believe that birds are quite fragile creatures. Not so for this monstrosity. It is large enough. At this size, the wings have to be incredibly powerful in order to keep it aloft, and they are. The muscle is too thick and too strong, and you try to grab it, but it just wrestles itself from your hand.
All right. Bye.
All right. Next up is Amalia.
Is there anything I can climb up to get, like, closer to him?
It's kind of like just grassland where you guys are right now. There's a couple, cedar trees, but they're very small.
It's like, I don't know what to do. There is nothing I can do.
Are you just going to join me on the cliff waving at him?
I'm just going to join you at the cliff crying.
You guys
but yeah.
suck.
There's nothing I can do. I can't.
At this point, I'm so far out, I'm kind of waving back.
Yeah, like literally, all my spells are 120 feet. There's nothing else I can do.
Yeah.
Like, if I could
And
climb...
any sort of
Like what I tried doing didn't work.
I tried to do has a chance of hitting Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only other thing I could do
And
is
anything that I
probably
did would
climb
have
up
dropped me.
halfway and then throw an echo at him. That would be
I could jump off the
to
cliff.
help
I'd
him.
probably keyleth onto it.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I skip.
As a point of order, because you would know this, these cliffs are much sheerer than the ones in Whitestone.
On my next turn, I will be swimming then. Good to know.
Very well. Should we get some music up in here?
Yeah, what's the best funeral theme that you can find?
What'd you say?
It's gonna be like Might You from like My Hero Academia.
Maybe that song from
If
From,
I'm your
Fast and Furious.
card.
Let's have a look.
again.
I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Oh, my lover. Oh, my friend.
I've been chosen.
The claw.
The claw.
God, yes.
Is that jazz music?
Hold on.
I like to think it's just like do 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 do.
Like from the weekend.
Oh no. It's me.
All right, Amalia, anything you're doing on your turn?
It's a hard knocks life for us.
Walking over to Eslin, falling down on the floor and being like, why?
Okay then, Calliope, it is your turn.
Okay, really stupid question, but hold person doesn't actually hold the person in like a bowl, right? It just
It would freeze them in whatever current position. Also,
even in midair.
yeah. Okay, no, it wouldn't freeze them in time and space. They would just immobilize them.
Oh, never
So
mind.
I would fall like a brick.
No, you would just be immobilized, so unable to resist the eagle at all.
Exactly, but like if I was dropped, for instance, and that happened to me, I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Never mind, it's 60 feet anyway. Bloody hell. Okay,
Turn
okay,
into Hagrid.
Red, this is entirely like up to you, but can I tie rope to one of my arrows
Yeah?
as a bonus action and shoot it.
I'll let you do the... You have 140 feet of rope?
I did. I don't. Where's my rope? Oh, we used it.
This is helping, but I have 50 feet.
It's really not. I can't do anything. None of my spells are.
Okay.
What's the range on your short bow?
On the short bow,
Yeah.
120, but I think I can roll with disadvantage to 320.
Your call.
I don't have the rope. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it with my fucking short bow. Oh my god.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Hey, Ganassi!
Hey.
Took me a while. I was looking for
Beautiful.
the silver.
Right, short bow, that is plus 6. 16.
15, 1 second, sorry.
16.
16?
Yeah.
I think that hits. Moment, please. Sorry, you know what? I will edit the layout after this battle. Let me consult G. 15 does hit.
Let's go.
Okay, 1d6. Where's my d6? That's d6 plus 3. 5 plus 3. 8 damage. Haha.
He watches the arrow soars through the air and just goes into the back of the eagle's skull and it starts falling. The arrow just sings through the air and Jason, you watch this eagle looks down at you and like an arrow just protrudes out of its mouth and it just... You, Jason, are now in free fall.
Sweet. Can I use this opportunity to try and get, like, just Gandalf and Balrog it, where it's like that's going to be the first thing that hits?
Yes, you can.
Sweet. I want to try and do that. What do you want me to roll?
Go ahead and make just a straight strength check.
Straight strength, come on, horsey. 15?
Yeah, sure, that'll do it. It's a dead body, so it's easy enough to do. You land in the ocean, taking no damage from the fall.
Sweet.
You are now...
Can they swim?
I think centaurs only have disadvantage climbing, so I believe so.
Okay, cool. I just realised I've never actually seen a horse swim.
They can swim.
Can they? Is it like a paddle kind of situation?
Yeah, so you can paddle.
I know they can, I've seen them like cross waters and stuff, but anyway. But, yeah. But I'm what now, like 250 feet below everyone else?
Yes. Oh no, you're 200 feet. The cliff is only 200 feet tall.
Okay, right. 200 feet in the water.
Yep. You,
I'm going to lower myself back down towards the group. Did we ever recollect the climbing gear?
You didn't say you did.
Yeah, we did. Because we took it. We took it, and then me and Jason leapt off the cliff.
Cool. Alright, so I did it because Ganassi didn't take anything.
But
So I just
if
wanted to
you
double
remember,
check.
we packed up the rope into like little, like 10 feet things to attach to the pythons. So we'd have to cast mending on the rope before it's usable again. And then we had 100 feet of rope
and I'll say, "Do you have the climbing gear?" And hold out my hand. So, I will continue to glide down towards where Jason is. I'll cast Mending as I do so on the pieces, if there are any that are damaged. And I will find a wet horse.
Make a perception check. And Jason, roll me a D100.
That's a 70.
You're right. Nothing. You do not see anything swimming underneath you.
Sweet. Whilst I'm in the water, is there like any obvious caverns or holes in the cliffside or anything, or is it just very obviously just the side of the cliff?
Make a perception check.
It was 18 total for my perception, by the way.
You do spot a little paddling horse making his way very slowly across the water. Yeah, pretty much.
I will kind of, while hovered, lower, like I'll kind of fashion like a lasso out of the bit of the rope, and I'll hold. I'm not going to actually go for a lasso approach, but I'm going to hold it. I'm going to bring it down, sort of like as a guide rope to kind of help drag him towards the cliff face a bit easier.
Okay, and the rope is 200 feet long?
Well, I don't know whether or not mending would allow me to stitch pieces of rope that aren't from the same original coil together.
I'm gonna say no. Sorry.
I don't think that's fair. In which case, then it's just your traditional 50 foots that I have 4 of.
Okay. So you're gonna tie them together. Okay, cool. Yeah, that just makes it, I'll say. Cool. Jason, what was your perception check?
13.
Just seems like straight cliff along the entire route.
Cool. Then yeah, if the rope is within reaching distance for me, I'm going to try and grab onto it.
Roll an acrobatics check to sort of hoist it, because it's just outside of your reach. It's sort of like there's a swell of the waves. So roll an acrobatics check to try and grab it.
Acrobatics is 12.
Yeah, it's easy enough. It wasn't terribly complicated. You were rolling more for failure than you were for success. So you managed to grab the rope.
I'll kind of use that to drag him towards the actual cliff face itself.
Ganassi, make an athletics check.
Okie dokie. Because picking up a horse is not going to go as well, but dragging to the thing. Let's have a look. It is 14 total.
Hey! Hey! Not moving.
Not moving.
Too heavy for you to lift.
Oh,
Well, so I'm not trying to lift it out of the water. I'm kind of using it more of to kind of like tow him. If that makes sense.
You can sort of tow him along slowly. Where are you hoping to tow him to?
Just so he doesn't get dragged further out to sea. And once he's at the cliff face, then we can kind of fashion a proper climbing approach. It's just so he doesn't.
Yeah, so I'm kind of I'm swimming like with it as well. It's just like an additional toe guard, I guess.
It's like the equivalent of when you throw out that little life thingy.
Okay. Easy enough to do. You can tow him along.
Yeah, I'm not trying to use it to go horse lifting, because even Ganassi doesn't think he can do that.
Okay, it's easy enough to tow him along. You have a direct line to him now, and he's secure. Just bobbing on the waves.
Okay. So with that done, as we kind of get him towards the cliff face itself, I will assist with using the remaining climbing gear and bits that we have to raise him to kind of. I don't think I was there when Jason actually did the climb himself, because I think I just levitated off it. But I will kind of like set up the climbing. What do you call them? Spits?
Pythons.
Patton's to assist with Jason pulling himself out of the water and then beginning the climb, and then I'll kind of like assist with
Between all
like, with the rope to kind of like help him with the climb.
I'm gonna need a group athletics check to be done. Everybody roll an athletics check to help hoist him up.
Myself included?
Yes.
Cool.
17 from Eslin.
21.
Okay. Sorry, just doing some math in my head. Calliope?
18 total for myself.
6. Alright, 1 second. So, first one was 17. Second one was 21. Third one was 6 from Calliope.
18 for me.
Copy that. So,
And 19 from me.
all right. You guys managed to hoist him up. Easy enough. Was it over the course of about an hour? Sorry, I'll say this. Sorry, don't know why I spaced out there for a second. You are able to do it. It takes you about an hour to carefully avoiding breaking the ropes and making sure all that is done and dusted. It takes you about an hour to hoist him up, and you lose an hour.
But we don't lose Jason, so...
True. Jason, you are now tired as all hell, not exhausted, but definitely not feeling great. On the cliff, soaking wet, and the sun sort of, it seems, it's about the afternoon now.
Yeah. Well, I would apologize, but I literally did not see that coming.
I don't think any of us did.
What happens to us all? I don't think we're going to make it to the town.
Yeah, my question was going to be if whether or not we wanted to continue on this path.
My vote would be that we turn back. What does
I
anyone
second
think?
that vote. I second that vote.
Teddy, are you talking?
Can anyone hear Teddy speak? Because I can't hear Teddy at the moment.
Maria, what do you think?
One of us nearly died, and we wasted an hour. We didn't waste an hour because we saved you, and you know, I love you. I want you to be safe, but yeah, I think we should go back too. I don't want anyone else disappearing.
Yeah, this seems like a rather treacherous path.
No birds, I can't see any. But yeah, I don't like it here.
Also, Teddy, you're going green, but we can't. I don't think we can hear anything.
My mic is on mute though.
Well, no, but before it was going like your head, the green flash.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry about that.
it's okay. What are your thoughts?
I think it's better for us I mean, they can take probably the biggest member of our group. I don't think this is worth it.
Yeah, this path seems treacherous, to say the least. I'm guessing everyone will turn to Ganassi.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let me just... 1 second, guys. Carry on. That's better, much more dramatic.
Ganassi's literally doesn't say anything. Seems a bit at a lost thought, really, to say.
So,
Stupid question. We still have the horses, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got the horses.
Okay, cool. Cool.
We still have.
Count your lucky blessings it grabbed one of you who wasn't on a horse.
So we're agreed we return back to and get on the boat.
I think so.
If this is something that I need to do myself, then I won't force you to do so. But I have said I will assist with this matter. But I won't risk the rest of you.
I don't want to leave you. See what happens if we're in a group. Imagine if you're by yourself.
Then whatever happens won't happen to the rest of you, and you will still be able to fulfill your obligation for the merchant vessel, or the explorer's vessel, rather. I'm not going to force any of you to travel on this path, and I agree that this does seem very dangerous.
Ganassi, you agreed to help me get back to the Theros. You can't do it if you're not with us.
Yes, but a merchant or an explorer's an excursion across an unknown island is not part of travelling to where you need to be, and so perhaps this is a quest that I do not partake in, and plus, I suppose, since the concern of funds has been brought to my attention for the first time, one less person to split the earnings between for you all would probably be a good thing.
I've already accepted your half of the money up front, as well as Amalia's. I thought you didn't break deals, Ganassi.
This is precisely why I cannot turn back from this.
Did you not agree to take the
This is
mission?
precisely why. Yes, which is why I must complete this and then return.
You won't make it in time to both. There's
I
no
know.
way it's not possible.
I know. But I have to try. If I willingly break my promise, what good is my word? to you, to anyone. I will reach into my pouch and I'll take out the sack of the gold that I've had, and I will pass it. I will chuck it towards Calliope.
Catch it. I try and catch it.
You can. I'm not that much of an asshole. I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Okay.
Over the cliff.
I'm gonna say you met me. I'm not catching that.
Safe travels back.
What was that?
Safe travels back. Hopefully I will see you all in time.
I'll send you a message when we arrive. Let you know where we are.
I can also do the same. And I guess I'm going to bugger off.
You guys watch as the half djinn, who you've come to rely on as the caster of your party, huts his horse and continues riding off on his journey, heading further towards Grimnos.
When we said Ganassi should leave, we didn't literally mean it.
I'm so confused. Are we splitting up
Oh,
now?
I'm sad.
Ganassi's fucked off, yeah.
But we're a family. We're meant to stay together. I'm so confused. What?
All right, as this is my first party split as a DM, I'm so excited.
It's because we've got a large group. It's probably not fair for me to take any time for what I'm doing, so I'm happy to mute for the rest of the session, and we can catch up another time, Red, if that's easier for you.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. No way in hell I'm gonna be able to juggle those two separately. I will. We'll have a chat and we'll sort it out.
And yeah, to reassure the party, even however this does pan out, me and Red have briefly spoken about where Ganassi is going to be for the campaign going forward. So don't worry either way that it's nothing, no hard feelings either way. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I am very happy to just quietly listen in and see what the rest of the next few days have in store for you all.
Very well. Or if Ganassi gets devoured by a Remoraz in literally the next hill, maybe you can run into someone on the island.
We've gone from when to if, so that's an improvement.
Hey, to be clear, I have never wanted to explicitly, innegotiably kill Ganassi.
Seriously maim him.
It was just
Like
a
that.
meme. It wasn't supposed to actually
Like
happen.
Sad one.
Very well. In that case, yes. Ganassi is gone. And you guys find yourselves standing on the cliff. And now I gotta rearrange the entire setup. Moment, please.
Yeah, sorry, I decided I'd take the opportunity to take my makeup off.
Oh my god. I do that.
If he lives, he will find us again, which is helpful. Because he promised that he would help me out.
I mean, okay.
He doesn't always keep his word.
Take a minute and just.
Also, the boy's stronger than he looks. As someone who has sparred with him.
Jason, make a deception check.
I mean, technically, he hit me when we were sparring, so I'm not necessarily lying.
Oh yeah, technically he is stronger than he looks.
Deception, you said, yeah?
I'm kidding. Don't have to actually roll
I mean,
that.
it's a 15 anyway. So
Okay, yeah. It's up to you if you're lying or not.
I mean, from Jason's perspective, as someone who did spar with him and he managed to get a little hit, he does have respect for Ganassi in terms of him being able to hold himself in the heat of battle if need be. So he believes his own shit.
As we're walking away from him in the different direction, I'm just gonna start drumming a very sad version of Blue Devil. I'm sorry.
I wonder if it
Very
exists.
somber. Oh my god, please find it.
Oh, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. It's like
It exists. I'm gonna give a shout out to Adam Christopher, the YouTuber, because he is going to make this hilarious.
Yay.
No.
Hey.
That's beautiful.
Listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world all day and all night.
Okay, pause for music.
Riding back.
Inside and outside.
Inside and outside his house is a blue little window and a blue carpet, and everything is blue to him, and it's up, and everybody around is seeing God, nobody to listen.
This slaps.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
This is like the most undeserved montage for a character I've ever had. I love it.
And on that note, I'm done with this. Stop.
Thank you kindly.
Alright.
Love it. Whoever made that version.
For the purposes of brevity, I will say that by nightfall, you manage to crest a hill and you see the lights of Melitis in the distance. The ringed port with the two enormous statues of its founders, a familiar sight to you at this point. You have arrived back in Melitis.
Just one final thing before I forget, that was 700 gold there.
Okay.
So the sun is just set at this point. As you arrive in town, you rode quite quickly as well. You would have another 24 hours, or let's say 36 hours or so before you are to set off. Would you guys like to fast forward, or would you like to would you like to do anything in this time?
Where are we? Are we the tavern?
You guys are just entering the city gates at this point.
Oh, okay.
And it's quite late, you said.
Sun's just set. It's, relatively speaking, around about 5 p.m.
Oh, it's like evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, we need to think of what we're gonna do with the horses, because I don't think we can take them on the boat.
Did we buy the horses or rent the horses?
We bought the horses.
You bought the horses.
We rented them. Oh, why don't we give them to Thistlespine?
Yes! Good idea. Let's go. Can we just leave the horses there?
Yeah, make an investigation check to find Thistlespine.
We know he's on the cliff, though.
Actually, yeah, no, that's fair. Never mind. Don't actually roll for it. After a short journey, you managed to traverse through the familiar cliffs you were at before. Much easier on horseback this time, actually. And you see a familiar tree that's got a few different children hanging off of him. It's like, and you hear a with this creak, it turns towards you guys and says, "Friends."
Spidey.
And you see now, he seems to be decked out. You think, like, wait, when did he get armor? And you look closer, it's not armor. He's got these various different rope ladders and swing things that seem to have been crafted and tied to him, that he is able to sort of slip on and dangle, and the children sort of are swinging, and then there's climbing up him. Each one of them, and you notice he's able to remove. It's not like he got like piercings or anything. But yeah, he's become this sort of like living playground, and there's 4 or 5 children that are happily playing on him.
He brought you new friends. This is Clip Clop.
Friend.
What was your horse called again, Calliope?
Kevin.
Kevin?
Beautiful.
And Amalia, what was your horse called?
Var.
Oh, good name. Are they okay to stay here with you for a little bit?
What? Eat.
Grass mainly, I think.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
I don't know what horses actually eat. This is not in my life.
Typically hay, I think, which is basically dry grass.
Yeah, they graze.
If eat grass, then okay. But gold doesn't grow on me.
They're getting better.
He snakes a branch around one of the little kids, and the kid like ha ha as he hoists him up and puts the little kid on the horse. And then with another branch, he grabs the reins and starts leading the horse around in like a little circle.
Can I just say, I'm so glad we didn't murder him.
He still creeps me out a little bit.
I just nudge both of them and just like, see, they can do jokes too. Let's go.
Yes, please.
Crack them back. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Like he seems to sway as well, like waving.
What do you want?
Should we go get something to eat now? Or, what does everyone else want to do?
Is there anything else we really need to do before heading to the sea?
Food.
Just for like fast forward roleplay things, Jason's gonna go to his god's temple and just pray for Ganassi's kind of to give Ganassi strength.
So you're going to the temple of Theros.
Yes, correct.
Okay. You arrive there, it's easy enough to find. You get a few surprised looks,
Yeah.
actually. A centaur who worships Theros is not the most super common thing. But you enter inside and you see the various different weapons that have been laid out on the different altars, a tribute to the god of honorable combat. Different warriors come here and lay their helmets down, Miletian hoplites, and they offer their own prayers to the Lord of Stratagem. You sit down and you close your eyes and you pray for Ganassi. And you feel a kind of like a tight sensation in your chest as you're offering the prayer. Part of you is being pulled one way, In fact, you sort of feel yourself given to the altar, but you feel these tendrils tug at you in an alternative direction.
Okay.
What do you do?
Can I feel it like physically or like spiritually?
Spiritually. It's almost as if there's like... It's almost as if you're kind of like just being pulled slightly. You feel a tightness in your soul. Stretched almost.
Do I have any kind of inclination or idea as to what the tentacle feeling might be?
Roll a religion check.
Roll. Oh, not bad. 14.
You feel multiple influences upon you at this time.
Okay.
You get the sense on a cosmic scale, more than one set of eyes is upon you.
Okay. Okay.
As you concentrate, you find that you can you find yourself able to resist one of the two, resist one or both of the influences upon you. You sort of try to push one out slowly, and you find it does give way for a moment, and then you try the other one, and that also gives way for a moment. And then you try pushing them both out, and you find you can push them both out. One of them sort of pulls you towards the altar before you, and another one pulls you away.
Away from it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to reject the one that's pulling me away from the altar. So I'm going to lean more towards the altar.
All right, make a wisdom check.
Just straight wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 5.
Okay. You aren't quite completely able to push out the other influence. You still see it sort of, you still feel it at the back of your mind.
Cool. Cool.
But you do offer a prayer, and you feel that presence that you felt before and had grown accustomed to, the stern but comforting gaze of Theros return to you somewhat.
Cool. I'm going to finish, I'll finish my prayer and kind of pray for Ganassi to have some kind of confidence in good battle if a fight is due to come his way. And then I'll leave the temple.
Mm-hmm. Your prayer, you speak out into the cosmos and hope that your prayer finds the right source.
Nice. I love existential issues.
Any more from anybody else?
I'll go to the Temple of Fassa and pray for good tides and like that no one drowns. And if they do drown, they go quickly.
Make a wisdom check.
Uh, 16?
You dive into the pool that is the sort of communal point of water worship for the Tritons that commonly, for those who worship Thassa at this temple and are able to breathe underwater. And as you release the prayer, you feel the corals and different algae of multicolors around you coalesce and seem to not so much envelop you, but you feel them shift into sort of like a almost hovering cocoon around you for just a moment before they part again. The water around you grows warm in a reassuring current. And then returns to normal.
I will leave 10 gold at the Temple of Thassa as well.
Okay. Anyone else?
We'll just wait until nightfall and go outside. Also, stop. Also praise my goddess for Nancy's safety. Not so much his return, but his safety.
Roll a d12 for emotional damage. Very well.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Hey. Ooh. Natural 20, baby. Plus.
Nice.
Hey.
You look up at the sky and offer a prayer. And you just feel the sincerity in it. The well wishes pour out of you and emanate out into the night air. And it's curious, but for a moment you watch as the stars, one by one, blink out. Until the darkest of night, starless and moonless, is before you. And you feel a sort of gentle reassurance, like you could get pulled into the night, into the darkness, and be forever embraced by it. And then you blink and then the stars are back again and the moon is shining down.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Amalia, is there anything you wish to do this evening?
Well, back to the tavern.
Okay.
Get some food for everyone. And myself.
All right, I'll say for everybody's food, mark off a gold piece total.
Okay.
Everyone's food and drink. Yeah, it's not too terribly expensive. You guys, I believe, still have one night of room left over, so there will be no charge tonight to rent the normal rooms that you are renting. Cool. You'll gain the benefit of a long night's rest. And come to the next day.
Before we go to sleep,
Yeah?
just quickly, can I divide the gold? So that was 700
Yes, you can, yes.
Yeah, that was 700.
divided by. How many of us are there? 4.
I
Right?
think 350 of that was Amalia's and 350 of that was Ganassi's. From the... Oh no,
that
200.
money was already
200.
separated. So there, it's a combination of a few things.
Okay, so
How much gold did we have from the guy up front for us all? Was it 1,000?
1,000, yes.
1,000.
Yeah, so 200 of that is straight Amalia's, and then the rest will be divided between the rest of us.
That 200 has already been. So actually, that 200 has already been given to Amalia. No, that 200 has already been taken off because that was decided last session. So that 200 is not part of that because Amalia's already got that.
okay, so what? 700 divided by 4.
$175.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but is that what we're doing? It's just straight. Okay.
Just 4 ways, right?
175.
Guess so.
Gold, yeah.
Gold, yeah.
Oh, cheers, Luke. Thank you. We put I mean, certainly varying levels of effort in our looks. I am right at the bottom. Luke just complimented our outfits.
Oh,
Thank you, Luke.
for what you put in the chat, different.
I have hair and I don't like it.
All right. Morning comes. You have the day before you are advised to set out, or then told to meet the map maker at the docks. The ship is known as the Golden Thread. What does anyone wish to do, or would you prefer to fast forward through it?
Can we just make sure we get rations and stuff?
Yeah, what?
Like make sure we don't starve to death at sea.
Okay, easy enough to do. You can find a general store. How many rations do you wish to purchase?
I guess enough for the trip, right?
Probably, yeah.
So, 1 day of rations costs you 5 silver pieces. For one person, sorry. 1 day of rations, one person, 5 silver pieces.
Was the quest like a week worth of something? I can't remember.
You were told he hopes to take no more than a week.
Right.
So should we take 2 just in case?
7 gold apiece, that's not too bad.
That's
Very well. So 2 weeks worth of... Mark off 7 gold for that. Sorry, that would be 7 gold per person.
Yeah.
Cool, you'll find yourself... So everyone going to go ahead and add 2 weeks worth of rations, or 14 rations for a day, to your inventory.
I gave Ganassi my rope, so I'm gonna buy some more rope as well.
I think that rope probably would have ended up on or wrapped around Jason, so you probably still have that.
I'll allow that.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
I don't think I collected the pigeons though. So those are probably lost.
Cool. Remind me, Calliope, when did you commission your bow? How many days ago has it been? I think it's been 2 only, if I did the math right.
at least 2.
At least 2, but I don't think any more than 3. We'll say 3.
Okay.
Cool, good to know. Just for my own, just to keep track of that. Okay, great. And just to double check, nothing else anybody would wish to do today.
No.
Okay. Easy enough. A day passes. I will need everyone to mark off 2 silver pieces for the rooms for the evening. Oh wait, sorry. Actually, just a total of 4 silver pieces because you guys are sharing. Yeah. Which you can easily enough do.
Yeah.
All right. It is now the morning of the day you are told to meet to set sail.
Good morning, everyone. How are you feeling?
I'm well. I'm good. I'm ready to set sail.
Amalia, Calliope?
I'm not a morning person.
Don't I know that?
Calm down, your relationship is showing.
just set sail already and not listen to the person in the background?
The overarching god.
Hey, you up there?
Oh.
Shush.
Alright. Make your way down to the Meletian docks, and yeah, easy enough, you spot the Golden Thread. A smallish galley, about, yeah, the size of a merchant vessel. In total, it's, hang on, let me just pull this up. The actual deck of this ship is about 70 feet long, which is small for a ship. And yeah, you see about, oh, just a quick retcon. There's actually a crew of 16 rowers, not 40. I misjudged the numbers, sorry. I got confused with a full-size galley, so, because the Dorissos said he had a crew of 30 sailors, but it's actually 16 sailors when one navigator. But that aside, you come to, and yeah, you see about 16 crew members busy loading supplies onto the ship and various other bits and bobs. And you see, sure enough, Dorissos standing there as well, and he's ordering people of it, or not, he's commanding people about, telling them to what goes where. And a few other people join him. You give, these people begin to pull sails. You get the sense that these are the sail workers. Well, so there's, so yeah, in total, it's about a crew of 20 people. 4 people to man the sails, 16 rowers. And you gather the navigator is this female Triton who is standing next to him. She has these enormous webbed ears that fan out like this, almost like a scorpion fish, except they are the deepest purple. Her skin itself is a light blue, though not dissimilar to Eslin's, although hers has a slight tinge of green to it. It's more aqua rather than sort of sky blue like Eslin is. And rather than fins, she has something that is typical of some Tritons, which is these dreadlocks of tentacles that just go down her shoulders and off her back. Her eyes are sort of this piercingly very pale lilac, and she's smiling away. Dorissos turns and says, "Oh, lovely, you made it. We set sail within the hour. I trust you have acquired all the necessary provisions for yourselves and are ready to undertake this journey."
Yes, we're desperately looking forward to it.
Then let us be off. And over the course of the hour, you guys are tasked with boarding the ship. And they unfurl it, and you see these beautiful painted yellow sails, and this galley has these 2 eyes painted on the front. The ram at the back, the hook at the back has also been painted yellow. There's sort of like this golden yellow motif to the entire vessel, and the rowers, ho! Ho! Begin to paddle into the water, and soon they're off. And easy enough, you navigate slowly but surely out of the port and off onto the ocean. Let me get some ocean sound effects.
As we're pulling out to the port, I will cast something to Ganassi and be like, "You missed it. You were late."
Very well.
I don't know what my response will be, but you get a response.
So,
Response is a plot twist that will be revealed later.
New god, who dis?
That was good. All right.
That is so tempting, but I'm not on this occasion.
So, you guys are met with clear skies, it seems, for the moment, and the rowers begin to pick up the pace as soon as they leave the port, and they get into a good rhythm, and pretty soon you guys are cruising along. So, you were told that this journey, the journey there will take approximately 3 days to get there. So, can I get a volunteer to roll me a d10?
Just a straight D10.
Just a straight d10.
I do it.
I'd like to thank Matt Mercer for this system that I was not aware of previously.
Oh no. Oh shit. This is pretty bad. What's wrong with D10? 4.
4?
What are you doing?
Being evil by the looks of his eyes.
A strong tailwind persists throughout the day. Gain 1 day of travel. So yeah, it appears your prayers to Thassa were answered, Eslin, as you have the winds at your backs the entire day, a strong wind as well. They're able to unfurl the sails, and for a moment as well, for a brief period, they even retract the oars as there's no need for them, and in fact they're just creating unnecessary drag as the sails are full and booming and are pushed along, and you guys course through at a breakneck speed and gain a day of travel. Ah, most marvelous. We should make record time at this rate.
As each day passes, or whatever we're doing on the days, I've just assumed that Jason's going to be kind of keeping a lookout, very kind of, no pun intended, eagle-eyed for birds.
Copy that. Can I get someone to roll me another d10? This would be the last day of the journey.
Calliope, go for it, baby, go. You got this.
1.
Okay.
You got something?
Central dread.
Oh no.
Jason, you're keeping an eye out, right?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out.
Okay, make a perception check.
Do you realize what happened on the one,
Sweet.
right?
Perception is 19.
Okay, good to know. Bear with me one moment.
I'm really happy that I'm rolling well today, because yesterday I did not roll well.
Okay, so you're looking about and you're keeping your eyes peeled, scanning the horizon, and before long you hear something.
Is it coming from...
Oh, it's a siren.
It's a fucking siren.
You guys hear
Shall I
this
tell
faint
what it is?
music, and you'll begin to hear it as well.
Is it easy to tell what it is?
Roll an Arcana check. No, sorry, roll a nature check. Roll a nature check.
Nature?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, 16.
You have heard tale of a few different creatures that have the luring song that sail across the sea. Sirens, merfolk are known to sing as well. Naiads are quite common with it, or harpies, so could be one of those.
Is there any way we can block that sound out?
Yeah, is there any way I can advise people to block their ears or cover their ears or plug
Well,
their ears or something?
at this point, give me a second. Ah, crap, wrong button.
I'm sorry, everyone.
This is D&D, never apologize for a roll, it's good.
Plus, it's Romeo. This was bound to happen sooner or later.
That is so not true. You guys could have rolled fantastically this entire time, and there were plenty of options to roll for that would have been nothing but nice. Okay.
It starts raining Skittles.
Rainbow.
Just give me one moment. I do apologize.
He's setting up an encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can we see where the sound is coming
Yeah.
from?
Make a perception check.
I mean, I'll be probably doing the same as well, telling the things like I can make a separate one. Or
Yeah, both of you make separate
Or easier
perception
for you.
checks.
Cool. Ooh, nice. That's 19 again for me.
I got 11 plus 8.
28?
No, 11 plus 8.
Oh, 11 plus 8, 19. Okay, easy enough. What you thought were seagulls just flying overhead, you peer a little closer like, wait, since when does a seagull have a chick's body?
I don't know.
And then
Okay.
you watch as 5 harpies, led by a much larger harpy, swoop down. Ah! I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, boy, let's do it. Fuck.
Is it against being charmed?
Yep.
Yeah. 10 for me.
I have advantage.
So I rolled a 10, but I had a plus 8, so 18.
Cool. So 18. Amalia.
15.
Cool. 15. Calliope.
What were you rolling again?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom. Oh, plus 2. 18.
Cool. Jason, only you are affected. You are charmed.
Yeah. It's the ladies, man. What can I say? I'm a sucker for the gals.
All right, I will go ahead and get the battle map ready. And let me get some music up in here.
Also, DM question: is it nighttime or daytime?
Oh, it's the middle of the day. It's sort of okay. It's afternoon.
Okay, cool.
I've only just realised that Red has his mic taped to his chest.
Oh,
I just want to
Yeah.
raise everyone to pay attention to it just for a moment.
Your passive perception is poor.
So what are you doing? Not the wig. No.
It's happened.
That's the best cosplay moment I've ever seen.
That was very much a the prop, don't
Yeah,
destroy the prop
yeah.
moment.
That was beautiful.
Is the music playing?
No.
Ugh.
Currently it's not, no.
No. So loud.
Oh yeah.
Now it's playing.
Okay, perfect. Is it too loud? Chat, let me know if it's too loud. Okay, so we are going to switch to the new battle, or the old battle map, but oh, for the love of, I keep forgetting to switch back to, switching to the old battle map, main, and it's mostly in the same place. Fantastic. All right, are you ready?
No.
I don't think so.
Sorry, I needed a second to put the harpies in place, but yes, this is what you see.
Nice.
So, I'm going to need everyone to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Quick question, where am I?
Oh, I don't know why you're not there. Sorry.
I've been charmed out of existence.
Where would you have been on the boat, Jason? Sorry.
If I was like perusing around, I would have been kind of closer to the front, almost kind of next to where Amalia is, maybe a little bit forward, kind of like the
Okay,
whole, like,
yeah,
at the
I'll say that.
end of it, looking out. Yeah, sweet, perfect.
Cool. So, hey guys, no moving about yet. Talking to you, Amalia.
Alright, I was just making him more forward.
Okay, add turn to everybody involved.
Oh,
Alright, so bring it all up. Go ahead and roll your separate initiatives. I will do so for the...
oh.
Well, fuck.
That was a 7, right? Don't behave. You're gonna go out.
A lot of the same rolls for these harpies. Just FYI, the crew use commoner stat blocks.
Okay.
They are dead.
The more that die, the less you have to protect.
The less I have to kill later when I steal the boat.
Hey.
Oh wow, that guy rolled really well on this initiative. Cool, has everybody... Alright, I almost forgot 2 of them.
There's 5 of them, yeah? And the 6th one is the leader.
Yep.
That was so majestic.
Shut up, this is, I fucking hate this hair. Like, long hair is so bloody annoying. I don't know how you lot do it.
Is someone booking for like a hair dye commercial or something?
Well,
L'Oreal commercial.
Please. As essential.
Oh no. Okay, cool. So I put in the staple things for everybody. It's cool. Just missing Amalia's initiative and Jason's initiative.
It's alright.
No problem.
Sorry, my bad.
Mine's in.
Cool.
Mine too.
Wait, why'd you have a 4 then?
I put a 9 in.
No, I meant Jason. Jason said 19. Why did he put 4?
No, my.
Okay, I'll change that to
Mine's
19. Oh no, yours was 4? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, my initiative was 4,
Okay,
yeah.
you're 19, Amalia? Or 9?
9.
Okay, cool. Descending order, top of the round. The matriarch will... Actually, what will she do?
Also, the music's really loud from my speaker, and I'm on 1% for rhythm, so I don't know if that's the same for everyone else.
It's pretty quiet for me. Luke says it's good volume. What about the rest of you?
That's fine. I'll do.
Oh, I've got mine on here.
Every time,
Sometimes rhythm can be a
you find if Discord disconnects and reconnects, sometimes it resets the volume level for some people. But I had to change the levels for me when Discord came back in. But that's fine.
That's fine. I'll leave it on mute for now.
So, I can't believe I'm doing this, but the matriarch is going to fly down, grab the centaur, and fly off. Okay, so she used 5 feet of movement to get there. So she gets a further 10 to 5, 10. So she's got you grappled there. That's as much as she can move on that turn. And she's going to... yeah, she's not going to do anything. Not going to attack you.
Is she grabbing me, or is she attacking to grab me?
No, she is going to make a... her action is to grapple you. You are charmed, so you do not resist.
Okay. But I can't use a reaction.
Yeah.
You can't use a reaction because you're charmed.
Okay.
So, yeah, so on your turn, all you can do is... so the target is incapacitated.
Nothing. Yeah. So am I charmed and grappled now?
Yeah.
Joy.
Okay. Next up, this crewman is going to run below deck and duck and cover. And he hides. Next up is this harpy, who's going to fly forward. Oh, how can a harpy fly? "40 feet, okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. She's gonna fly right over the ship. She's about 30 feet up at this point. And she's gonna let out another cry. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, let me put a thing of charmed on Jason.
Go on.
Hold on.
15.
Cool, so we got 15 from Eslin. How much from you, Calliope? Say again?
I rolled a 19 plus 2, 21.
Cool. Amalia?
17.
You guys resisted the effect and are not charmed. You do see Dorisos's face, though, go slack-jawed. So beautiful. Next up is this commoner who's going to... This crewman is going to also duck and cover below deck and hide. Calliope, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use 1 slot on my Bardic Inspiration to do Mantle of Inspiration.
Alright.
It's a bonus action. So everyone gets 8 temporary hit points. Wait, is everyone within 60 feet of me? Yeah, Jason's within 45. So everyone, 8 temporary hit points. And you can use your reaction without provoking opportunity attacks. And then I'm going to try and shoot the main harpy. She's got Jason up in the air, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot for, like, her legs. She can pop it.
Very well. Go ahead and make an attack roll. 80, yeah, no, she's within 80 feet.
That is a 15 plus 6, 21.
Woo! That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6. 12 plus 3, 7.
7 points of damage. Nice. She's not let go of Jason, but you definitely struck a chord. She looks at you angrily.
That's it.
Alright, moment please. Alright, next up, this harpy is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Roll wisdom saving throws.
Yes.
That's 28 from me.
Alright, that'll do it.
21.
Natural 20, Calliope, I take it?
Well, I had a 1 and an 18, but I get advantage, so 20.
You're good, yeah. Cool. Once again, you'll resist the charm effect, and this harpy's like, she looks pissed. Alright, let me just make a note of something, just so I've got this keep tracked. So I'm gonna put a little yellow sticker next to that harpy, who's just used her song, and so has this one just used her song. Alright. Next up is this harpy, who is going to fly forward and begin. Everybody please roll another wisdom saving throw.
Nineteen.
19? Calliope?
14?
14? Succeeds. Amalia?
16.
Succeeds. These harpies look a little pissed off. I was like, what? You don't like my singing?
We're not gay.
Amalia, it's your turn.
Sorry.
Okay, I want to make an echo here.
Where?
Here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move myself if I can here, like underneath the sail.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take out my axe.
Alright, just as a heads up, the two remaining crew are completely slack-jawed and just there. No.
What do you mean?
They've been charmed.
Men, am I right?
How? Are they like, are they on the boat or are they floating?
The harpy, so they're about 30 feet up. At least the ones that are, yeah, they're about 30 feet up.
Okay, I can still reach out with my axe. Alright, I will throw my battle axe, the one I'm holding in my two hands.
You're gonna throw your battle axe.
Wait, hold on, wait, how many feet did you say they were?
30 feet up.
Oh, I cannot reach that. Okay, instead of moving... my hand axe up to slice it and then to like catch it.
You wanna throw the hand axe up to slice it and catch it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a make an attack roll. How much you exceed the DC will determine your success.
So, are you telling me to roll a hand axe to hit?
Yeah, roll a hand axe attack roll as normal, and I will determine whether you're successful in catching it again.
18.
Yep. That definitely hits, and you will be able to catch it again.
For damage?
Yeah, roll for damage, yeah.
8.
8, nice. You just check the stat block of me. You throw the hand axe through the air and it slices into the harpy, separating her entire shoulder blade, and it sort of splits open slightly. She howls out this awful, cacophonous screech in pain as the axe spins back, or like falls back to the earth, and you just manage to catch it.
Cool.
Alright, Dorisos is going to use his whole movement as he is charmed to get as close as he can to this harpy, which is the one that charmed him. Sorry, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's gonna dash to get right under the harpy, and he just holds his hands out. Take me. And that's his turn. This one
Undermines it with that voice.
will do the same thing. 5, 10, just get right under here and wait to be carted off. Eslin, it's your turn.
I would like to cast spiritual weapon, please.
Very well. Where would you like the spiritual weapon to be?
Above the guy that's about to protect himself.
So here?
Okay.
Okay, you now have control of the spiritual weapon.
Wonderful. I'm going to try and smack the bird.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
A 17, does that hit?
17 does hit.
That's 8 points of radiant damage.
Nice! Second, sorry, just gonna move the spiritual weapon to edit the harpy's health. Like a shish kebab, your trident courses through the air, does a little spin as it goes and skewers directly through the harpy's leg. It pulls out and a spurt of blood comes out of her leg. She sort of holds her leg up at a weird angle, clearly injured. Looks at you pissed. Jason, let me just double check, is it at the end of every turn? Yeah, make a saving throw at the end of your turn. So you lose your turn, but make another saving throw. Jason?
Sorry, didn't realise I was still muted. What's the thing for it? The saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, cool. That is a 16.
That succeeds. You are no longer charmed and can take your turn as normal next turn.
Beautiful, thank you.
Okay. Next up is this harpy, who's going to fly forward here. And once again, everyone make wisdom saving throws.
If I fucking get charmed again, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm done. D&D, I'm done. I'm not playing D&D anymore. Fuck it. I'm done. Done. Being stupid. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh.
What'd you roll?
I got a 5.
You are charmed once more.
Yeah, I gathered.
I don't know if you guys have seen The Boys, but bros get it done.
Yep.
No, literally, that's exactly what I was thinking. Just like,
Alright, she's used...
Except, you know, the whole...
What did everybody else roll?
yeah.
25.
20.
20. And Amalia?
14.
Succeeds.
Okay.
Alright. And the last harpy who has a song will fly forward. Roll wisdom saving throws once more.
20 total.
What was that, Calliope?
20.
20 total? Okay, great. Amalia?
Phew, 18.
Yep. And this last harpy has also used her song. Okay. That's all they can do on this turn. This commoner is going to move here and just wait to be carted off. And at the end of the turn, the navigator lady, who's kept pretty much to herself this whole time, and not really too much about her, she's gonna move forward here. What does a harpy count as? Is it a humanoid? No, it is not a humanoid.
Really?
She will hold up her hand and point a finger, and her eyes will turn red for a moment, and you watch as this sort of like faint red smoke begins to coagulate around the harpy right above you, Calliope. And then she twirls her hand in the air and a blast of eldritch energy erupts out of her hand, the sort of sickly silver energy heading straight for the harpy.
It says it's a humanoid winged creature.
I got medium monstrosity right here. Let me double check. Yeah, on D&D Beyond, they're all monstrosities.
Okay.
Okay, so she's gonna make those attack rolls. Still hits. Oof, nice. Plus 15 points of force damages. And she just blasts a hole in this harpy's wing. Harpy looks none too happy. Alright, top of the round, the matriarch is going to carry you, Jason, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, dashing and everything. That's her whole turn. That's all she can do. Next up is this harpy, who looks a little pissed off, and she's gonna grab, fly down 30 feet, grab the guy, and then fly 10 feet that way, is all she can do. Calliope, your turn again. You watch as this harpy just grabs this dude and hoists him up, and he's like, ah, yes.
I don't give a shit about him. My whole plan's out the window. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at the main one. You're within 80 feet? No. I'm gonna move closer, and I don't trigger attack of opportunity.
Yeah, no, they're all 30 feet above you. All the harpies are 30 feet above you, no attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but we still have mental inspiration as well, so.
Yeah.
Well, 60 feet. Gonna hit. 9 plus 6, 15.
15, I believe, does hit.
Oh!
Yes, go ahead. 15 just hits. Oh, no, wait. So,
6.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, 15 hits, don't worry.
4 plus 3, 7.
7 points of damage. stick another arrow in her. She grimaces, but she's still flying.
Wait, so she's not humanoid as well? All
monstrosities.
Monstrosities, right?
Yep. Okay, anything else on your turn, Calliope?
I'm gonna use another bardic inspiration point and give that to Amalia.
Alright, what do you sing?
I don't fucking know. Disgusting. Okay.
So,
I appreciate my.
oh, my echo now.
It's in Greek. Is it not? I can lie to. We'll find the song. I will find the song. Have a D8.
Alright, fantastic. Next up, this harpy is going to fly here and latch onto this crew member. She's about eye level now, so both of them, she's about eye level now, and will dash, she'll use her action to, she'll grab onto him, bonus action, and then dash, and so now she's moved him up, I'll say, yeah, 10 feet. So they're 10 feet off the ground now. Let me just move this here so we can see them. Yeah. This harpy is going to fly down 30 feet, grab Dorissos, and fly him up 5. So these guys are 5 feet off the ground, and the one in front of you, Ezelin, has grappled Dorissos and hoisted him up. He's like, yes, sweet bliss, as he is hoisted off. Amalia, your turn.
Can I move a little bit forward?
Yes, you can.
And it will slash with my battle axe.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
The
19 definitely hits.
Do I roll a D8 or a D10?
Are you holding it in one hand or two? So D10.
8.
8 points of slashing damage. Nice. You carve a section of her leg, just a massive gash rending your axe upwards. Another spurt of blood pours out. Alright, Dorissos will just lay there for his... Actually, sorry, he'd roll the saving throw again. And he succeeds! What, where am I? Oh no! Get me off of this blazing thing! How about you foul bird? This crew member will also repeat the saving throw. Yeah, he succeeds. Ah! What? And he starts struggling again. He's gonna make a grapple check with the harpy. Natural 18. And the harpy needs to make her own grapple check. No. He manages to wriggle free and he sploofs into the ocean. So this crew member is now in the water. Eslin, your turn.
Okay, is the water calm? Is he just going to drown? I assume he can swim.
Yeah, you can swim, and the water's pretty calm.
Alright then, I would like to do a guiding bolt at the woman who's very far away.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's a 27 to hit, natural 20.
To natural 20. All right, go ahead and roll 8d6. By the way, Calliope, your image has been frozen for quite a while. Is that just me, or?
Hello?
No, I can hear you. It's just that your image is frozen.
It was at second level, so it's actually 10d6. Is that okay?
Yes, yes, it is.
Better?
And are you doubling the 10d6?
Yes, that was mine. Come on.
$34 points of damage.
Oh, that's unlucky. That sounds quite low. Still, though. Yeah, she's gonna make a concentration check for that. And with a natural 7, she drops Jason.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Stab the other harpy with the script weapon.
Go ahead and make an attack roll for that. It was 36, you said, right?
The roll is in...
Sorry, the damage from before.
Yeah, 34. 25 to hit the other harpy.
25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I rolled a 1, so 1 plus 4, 5.
Misses. The harpy ducks under it and she looks pissed off.
25 to hit the harpy, 5 points of damage.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that hits. So you... No, it's your... And then the trident comes around again and you skewer her.
Ah,
Okay. Jason. Make a saving throw, wisdom saving throw.
Three.
You are still charmed. Just floating on the surface of the
Yep.
water. Buddy, I'm sorry.
It's good. This is what I get for DMing my own thing really well earlier. This is the D&D gods killing me.
Oof. Alright, this harpy is going to latch onto the dude as well, and they're gonna together hoist him 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's as far as they can get. Next up is this harpy, who, seeing her friend in trouble, is going to fly towards you, Estlin, and make an attack roll with her claws. Does a 19 hit, Estlin?
It does. Can I use my reaction, please?
You can. Okay, first things first though, let's just roll, so you take 8 points of slashing damage as her claws just rend into your collarbone and just strip a section of skin off. And Wrath of the Storm or something like that, yeah?
Correct. Need to make a dex saving throw of 15.
She rolled a 9.
2d8.
Alright, go ahead and roll that.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, she's not looking too great. Alright. Next up is this guy, who's going to make a grapple check with disadvantage because being grappled by both, but he is free of the charm now. That is a 12 and a 15. So that's a 12 total, and the harpies, one of them needs to beat him. That's an 11. That's a 12 and a natural 1. So I'm gonna roll again. He manages to wriggle free. And he manages to pull himself through. The harpy's rolled super shit on that. And he falls sploof into the water. And he's just bobbing there now.
DM question. Do I need to do anything water-wise if I'm charmed, like, to keep myself afloat or alive? Or
For the purpose of keeping it simple, no.
Cool.
Now, the one... Oh, I almost forgot to do the actual hexing thing on this one. So, the one who's hexed is this one. So, the Triton is gonna resume, like, take another shot. Oh wait, whoops, wrong thing. That definitely hits. So a total of 11 points of damage as she blasts off another puff of feathers. This harpy's looking really rough. Top of the round, the matriarch, who is super pissed off, is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20... Actually, she's gonna just... Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I think that's as far as she can move. No, she can't move that far. 35, 40.
Can she take me back to the boat, please?
And then she's gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and she's there. This harpy is like looking pissed off now, so she's going to fly over. She's gonna fly to aid her. No, she's gonna make an attack roll against the nearest target she can see, which is Amalia's clone. Nope! Amalia's clone just parries the strike out the way as her claws reach out. That's all she can do. Calliope, your turn.
Before moving, oh no. I did not want to move. Did I move? Where are we? Oh, it's fine, cool. Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Dragon. Oh, you do not get fucking charmed again. Just say, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Don't get to us and like, go up, so it's fine. And then, I'm gonna move to, and then, here. I do not think this through. Okay. I'm just gonna attack her with the war pick.
The war pick. Okay, go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
19 and 11, which is plus 5, so that is 16.
Plus 5?
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Why is it plus 5? You're not proficient in war picks. It would be your strength modifier. Just your strength modifier.
Oh, that's the reach. It's -1, so 10.
Ten misses. 10 just misses.
Okay.
The pit goes wide.
Huh? That's it.
This harpy's gonna fly back down and try to grab this guy. She's gonna make a grapple check versus his. Yeah, no, he manages to wriggle free. He just dives under the waves and she's unable to grab him. That's her turn. Actually, never mind. She's gonna make an attack roll against him. I just realized she would. Oh no, I already said that. Too late. So the harpy that's right above you, Eslin, is going to make another claw attack against you. She's pissed off. Don't think that hits. 16?
Nope.
You just hold your bracer up and you just a shower of sparks as her claws scrape. An awful sound echoes out as you just block the attack. Amalia, your turn.
Okay, me, my echo. We move here and here. And then, question, can we both? Or is it only one of us that can hit something?
You can expend a charge of your thing. I think you have a certain amount of times where when you attack, you can make it also attack.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna make both of us attack.
Let me double check that that's the case, but I believe so.
This is meant to be an exact copy of me at points.
Features and traits. Yeah, you can unleash incarnation. So you expend one use of your unleash incarnation, mark that off, so they both make an attack. So go ahead and make 2 attacks against the harpy. So you're not making an attack against the matriarch because she's still in the air. You can make an attack though against the one that's holding the dude.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. Wait, how high is she in the air?
She's 30 feet up still.
Alright, I'm not gonna waste that thing. I'll just do one thing myself, and not my echo me. And I will. I'll throw my battle axe.
Two-hand?
Flashing.
Two-handed?
2 hands.
Go ahead and make 2 attack rolls.
One is a 13, and the other one is a 14.
13 both hit. Go ahead and roll damage for both of them. 2d10 plus your 8.
So a d10 and then plus 8.
2d10 and then plus 8, because your strength modifier is 4, and you use 2 attacks.
So I rolled a 10 and an 11.
A 10 and an 11
Yeah.
for 2 separate attacks. Both d10s plus 4.
Oh, I already plus the 4.
Okay, so 10 and an 11, so 21 points of damage. Nice! And in one fell swoop, you make 2 massive lacerations, swinging the axe and splitting the back open, splitting her stomach open. A section of the harpy's guts spill out for a second. Almost immediately, this harpy is looking woozy. Alright, Dorisos is going to repeat the saving throw. Oh wait, no, he succeeded on the saving throw. He's going to try to wriggle free, and he rolled a natural 2 on that, so no. That's all he can do this turn. This dude is going to use his action to 5, 10, 15, and he's going to use his whole dash and movement to climb back on the ship and get to here. Eslin, your turn.
I'm starting with my bonus action, spiritual weapon against the one holding the resource.
Oh, it's no longer. Oh, yeah, it's still holding it. Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. So, yeah, sorry. You go ahead and make an attack roll.
A 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. And with that, like spearing a piece of, like a chicken nugget on the end of a fork, you drive your trident through this harpy's abdomen, and almost instantly, she's silenced and she falls limp, and then just collapses on the deck. This harpy is dead.
Yay. So for my action, I'd like to use Guiding Bolt at the Hag Mother, the big one, at first level.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
24 to hit. Oh, cool, that hit. $12 points of damage.
Oh boy.
Reggie Mike's cut out, and it's making weird noises.
We can't hear you speaking, but we can hear like noises.
I'm loving this little charade thing he's got going on.
He now just writing me up. I thought he was writing me down. Oh, he's gonna raid you.
Yeah.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, you're good.
Perfect.
Yeah, I ran out of batteries on the radio mic.
Awkward.
Okay, so, so you blast a hole in this harpy's wing, and she looks like she's struggling to stay aloft now, and she looks super pissed off. Jason, go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
Got a D8.
I've got a D8.
Ah, I inspired you.
Yeah, so... Let me get a D8 and roll it.
Don't
Where the
have
fuck is
to.
my D8? No, I'm going to. I don't know if it's going to do anything though.
Oops, sorry.
11.
11 just succeeds.
Oh, hey.
4.
So,
Not with the D8. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. The
That-
dice are not with me today.
that was fortuitous. So,
Yeah, and that was a 7. That was a 7 on the D8 as well, by the way.
wow.
Yeah.
The gods taketh, but they giveth. So,
Yeah.
you feel this enthralling voice calling you to your doom, but another voice cuts through it. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And you're like, you're right. I just need to keep swimming and I can get back to my people. I can keep them safe and I can help them keep me safe. So you force your mind out from under all the weight of the charm and you are free. But that is your action and your turn.
Yep.
Okay. This harpy
From a distance, you hear, thank you.
This harpy is going to make another claw attack against the dude. And that hits. What is the stat block of a commoner? I don't think it's very much. Yeah, no, that's not very much at all. Yeah, no, just... Oh wait, no, I rolled the wrong die. plus... Oof. She grabs her claws around this crewman's throat and just opens his throat. You watch just like a cloud of red erupts into the sea and he immediately goes lifeless. And then she will latch onto the body and fly 20 feet up, holding his corpse.
Hi.
This harpy is going to make another claw attack against you, Eslin. Does a 18 hit.
18 is my AC.
Okay, you take... What do you follow there? Wow, that's 2 ones for a total of 3 points of slashing damage. Wrath of the Storm?
Not yet.
Rolled a 9 on her wisdom, on her dexterity saving throw, so no.
Mm. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. The smell of cooked chicken emanates through the air as this crispy harpy just falls to the ground, lifeless, like sort of legs up in the air above herself and like just blackened and crispy. That harpy is also dead. Next up is, oh yeah, he's dead. The woman is gonna move her hex to the matriarch and then make an eldritch blast. But, oh wait. No, that goes wide. Unfortunately, the matriarch is too pissed off and ducks under the blast of eldritch energy.
You're in danger.
Too good. Oh no, did okay, we're good. Gonna just gonna move it up so we can see Jason as well. Okay, so next up is the matriarch, who's going to fly to the one who gave her such a awful time with the explosions, and is going to do a multi-attack against you, Eslin. First attack, 25 to hit. And you take 10 points of slashing damage as one claw rakes across you. And she's going to make another claw attack. 17. This one you just managed to hold the shield up and sparks across the shield. She leaves visible scratches on your shield, but you're okay.
Can I do Wrath of the Storm again? Thank you.
You can, yes.
Can I also use my Channel Divinity to roll max on that as well?
You certainly can. She rolled a Constitution, right?
Dex.
Oh, Dex. 16?
It does succeed, but she does take 8 points of lightning damage.
Alright. Ooh, wrong thing. Ah, damn it. Hate these layers. And with that realization, she is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 away.
Wait, do I now get an opportunity?
Eslin and Amalia, you both get attacks of opportunity, yes. So do you, sorry, Calliope, yes, you do take an attack of opportunity.
That's 20 to hit.
20 does hit.
9 points of damage.
Good to know, 9 points of damage. You managed to, with your mace, I assume, smahook into her leg and you feel something break. 9 points of damage. Okay, Warpick, assume Calliope.
But was...
Can you get it to, I don't know if you can do ranged attack of opportunities. I don't think you can.
Oh.
I'll double check that. Attack of opportunity. Opportunity attack. In the fight, everyone is gonna... You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. To make the opportunity attack, use your reaction to make one melee attack against the provoking creature.
Okay. So it's the same DC, so that's modified 19 to hit.
With the war pick.
No, with the dagger.
Okay, modify... Yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
1d4 plus 3, that's...
How much was that again, sorry?
6 points.
Okay, she looks really rough. Amalia, attack of opportunity.
21.
21 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Seven.
How do you want to do this?
Slice her face up.
She goes to leave and sort of makes a flying motion, but you're too quick and you just whooshing, and she gets about 10 feet forward and she's like, I'm escaping! Before she's like, her face turns to confusion and then just falls off. As the entire front half of her head just falls off and she just splashes into the ocean and immediately starts sinking.
Bye, Felicia.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so at the end of that, this harpy is gonna, seeing that, matriarch, no! And she's gonna just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Wait, hang on. Yep. 5, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and she just flies. Have 80, she flies that way, and that's her whole turn. She will just dash away there. Calliope, your turn.
Shoot off.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Crossbow. Oh, no, that fell.
Sorry, which one are you shooting?
The one that just flew away.
Okay. She is...
Natural 20 plus 6.
She's 85 feet away from you.
Okay, can I move first and then shoot?
Yes, you can. You can move... You'd have to occupy... Okay, no, you could move... Yeah, you can move forward. You can move forward, yeah. It's not impossible. Yeah. Okay.
I'm tiny. I just go in between Amalia's legs.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah. I'll allow that. Cool, go ahead and roll damage with your natural 20.
That is 2d6 plus 3. Hey, 1 and a 5. 6 plus 3, 9 points of damage.
Just goes straight through the wing, and she's sort of holding the wing rough, like weirdly at an angle, and she's struggling to... she's still alive, though. Next up, this harpy is going to have a similar reaction. Actually, so that harpy's dead, but she's going to grab the corpse of the guy and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. She's going to just fly there. That's as far as she can get. That's her turn. Amalia, your turn.
Gonna move. Oh. 1 second. Why can't I move? I move here and slash this guy.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. Okay, I'm not okay. I should. Okay, you would. Amalia would know that that is a member of the crew and someone you are charged with protecting. I was going to happily let you stick your axe through his skull, but.
Oh, that's someone part of the crew. I did not know that.
So he just manages to free himself from the harpy, swim to the ship, climb on board, and. No, what would you like to do?
Okay, if he's... Oh wait, is this bitch still alive? Like, is she part of the ship, or is she, like, an evil person?
She did shoot at the harpies, and she has been navigating you so far.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any point my Echo could jump in the sea and swim out to Jason and bring him over?
Not at this level.
Fuck.
I mean, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure not at this level. Ranger... Oh wait, no, my campaigns. Features and traits, Action Surge, Echo Knight, Unleash Echo, Daunting Roar. No, you cannot do it yet. Okay, what would you like to do?
Question.
Yep.
You see where I'm tapping?
Go ahead, do it again.
Evil...
She's been helping you so far.
Okay.
You know her to be the navigator hired for this journey.
Okay, I'm just gonna put me and myself and my Echo at the front and just position ourselves with our axes. I don't know what else I can do.
Okay.
Now.
So he's no longer charmed. Odysseus will stand up as like, thank you, I thought I was a goner. And he will flee below deck. 5, 10. And he is out of sight. Oh, he'll just flee there. Next up, this crew guy will also flee below deck until he gets the clear coast. Eslin, your turn.
I would like to get to the end of the ship and then throw my rope to Racing.
Jason. Cool, easy enough. And you throw your rope out to him, and Jason, you have this rope thrown out to you. It is your turn now, actually.
Sweet.
Okay, since your turns are so close together, I'll say between the two of you, you can pull yourselves, your combined movement. Between your action, you can pull him. You can use your action to pull him to the boat, and Jason, make an athletics check with disadvantage because you are a horse.
With disadvantage?
Yes, because you're a horse.
Could I maybe make a strength check to help him on that?
You use your strength.
Sorry,
You already used your action to pull him close. How much is that, Jason?
Sorry, you said athletics, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. That's 11.
You're not quite able to pull yourself up onto the ship this turn. Alright, this harpy is gonna also fucking book it. And she will help her, she'll like latch onto the other corpse and will fly away. The woman will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And what's the range on 120 feet? So the question is, she can hit all of them, so okay, that means down there. So she's gonna shoot the one that's struggling to catch up. We're applying hex. So natural 20. Shit. All right. So that is 2d10 plus 2d6 plus 4. So that's 13 plus 15 and double sixes. So that's 2. So 15 plus 12, 27 points of damage. And where the harpy's head once was is now a smoking chimney stack as one more harpy falls into the sea dead. And she's like, next up is, for the purposes of brevity, I'll say combat is over at this point as the harpies seem to be flying away. What would you guys like to do?
Paul racing on board.
Yeah, I mean, I want to
Alright.
go.
Johnson, what do I keep calling you racing?
I don't know. We've been on so many adventures together.
No, sorry, Teddy, you're quiet.
You don't even
Can't
know.
hear you. Cool, so you managed to eventually pull Jason on board. You guys down one crew member, but have managed to fight off this oncoming thing. You can see the harpies sort of flying away slowly. They're just visible at this point, indistinguishable from seabirds to your eye at this point. Darius says, I've half a mind to chase them. I've half a mind to order to chase them down and rout them out. Really? Oh well, couldn't be helped. Onwards to the island. And unless anyone wishes to do anything else, you guys will resume your journey. Over the course of the day and the night, of the remainder of the day and the night, the ship sails on, and morning comes and you hear the Triton, who's barely spoken, but she just turns out and says, "We are here!" And you guys come out from the bilge where you've been sleeping in, not the most comfortable. It's basically been using your bed rolls. No, sorry, Teddy, I can't hear you. We'll give Teddy a minute. Oh, message from... Alright, so, oh, I heard something. I heard rustling.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, Teddy, we can hear you, we can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you perfectly.
Yeah, it's on speaker. Give me a second so I can get the third
pair of fucking headphones that I have paid so much for.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna make us run until like stupid o'clock like Skirvin yesterday. We'll be wrapping up soon-ish.
How about now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Lovely fucking jubbly. Okay, can we gather the feathers from the harpies? I
Go.
think there was 2 on the deck of the ship.
Yes. Go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, survival. Survivor. No. 4. 19 plus 3. 22.
Cool. You managed to pull 22 like wing feathers, like the long ones, and about a handful, maybe 50 down harpy feathers, like the stomach feathers, which are like pillow feathers type thing, like down feathers.
Did
Cool.
you say 50?
Yeah. If you count them individually, it'll be 50, but it's like 2 handfuls of down is what is left from the explosions and the stabbing and not caked in blood.
Okay.
Oh wow, you almost look like Veth right now, with the eye tattoos and the.
I was gonna say.
Love it.
But yeah, you guys step out from the bilge where these bedrolls where you've been sleeping in, not the most comfortable thing, kind of just like bedrolls on the wooden part of the bilge, but you managed to climb out and you see it. The island that Odysseys was talking to you about. There's a, oh, hang on, sorry. I got a thing for this. You see a sheltered cove encircled by a beach. A tropical forest covers much of the northeastern portion of the island. A sharp ridgeline rises from the lowland isthmus to the tallest point. Tree-covered mountains in the south. The mountain reaches to the waterline, everywhere except a small lagoon on the east side. Can someone make a perception check for me?
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah. This is as you guys, yeah, Calliope as you guys are sort of pulling up into the shore. You guys beach yourselves upon the, or you beach the boat upon the, what you call it? On a beach on the, there's a little enclave, this hooked section, and you sort of beach yourself upon that.
24.
Cool. You look at the top of this sort of massive section. So there's like one section of the island has this like lush tropical Mediterranean forest, and then the rest of it is like ridged rock over here. At the tip of the peak, you see there's like you sort of flinch around and it's like, oh shit, you know, more harpies. Like, oh no, it's just a bird. And then you like do a double take. It's like that's a big bird. And as you guys are all pulling you're beaching the ship onto the shore to park it, you hear a super massively loud echo rings out as you look as this huge bird seems to be circling the ridge before it disappears out of sight somewhere on the other side of the island. Anyone who likes to can make a nature check.
Oh.
I'll have a go.
Oh, no.
19?
All right, you're a little familiar with holy texts and certain older legends, and you sort of recall something, particularly with your more biblical knowledge or your knowledge of the scrolls, Eslan. An ancient legend of when dragons were first brought onto the earth through creation. The goddess Nilea rose to the occasion and fashioned these beasts that are able to fight them head on themselves. These beasts were known as rock. And you're like, oh yeah, that's a rock.
No, that's a bird.
It's a rock.
No, it's a bird. Is it a
Oh,
plane? It's a
No,
rock.
it's a rock.
Okay.
All right.
Jason's just having flashbacks.
You literally, he's kind of like his head is lowered like so well.
All right.
I go and offer to hold his hoof.
The rock flies beyond the ridge and disappears out of sight on on the other side of the island.
Okay.
And with the help of the crew, everyone pitching in, you guys manage to drag the boat onto the shore, strap it down with a few ropes so it's sort of just suspended on the beach. Which, fun fact, was actually a practice done in ancient Greek times, because those boats didn't have keels yet. They would beach them every night in order to, because there weren't cabins on most ancient Greek ships, so they would just beach them on islands every night and sleep on the shore. So yes, triremes are able to be beached, which is what you guys do, and park the ship. And Dodosa says, "Right, here we are. We'll need to do a perimeter of the island. There is much we can avoid if we wish to. I need to simply have a good look at it. But, let's begin." And as you guys set off, walking along the line of the beach, heading north, we're going to conclude tonight's session.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I'm gonna tie Jason to me from now on.
I feel I should
I feel like we need a special shout out to Jason, who's probably this is probably the most boring D&D session he's ever experienced.
It honestly, it wasn't boring. It's just the dice. Well, no, so this is my third session in the last 24 hours, and I think my dice have just worn out. My dice is just like, bruh, no.
So I'm guessing you had some good sessions beforehand with the dice, and so your...
The Halloween session we did was so much fun. It was amazing. I was a chaotic evil person and tried to kill everyone. It was beautiful. The one I did earlier today was my own DM session. I was really good. The battle lasted way too long, but it was so much fun. And this one, my dice were just like, you know what? We're just going to be a piece of shit.
Alright, 1 second. I just need to edit the layout and something.
My dice are no longer cursed, so I'm having a great time.
The irony is that I literally flipped a coin to see whether or not I would go with Janasi or go with the girls, and it landed on the girls, and I was like, well, that kind of makes a little bit of sense, because like protection wise, and maybe I can do something on the ship.
Well, also you're charged with looking after Edison primarily as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Just before we continue this conversation, I'm just going to quickly sign off. Thank you to everyone, particularly Luke, who is our only potentially, but our greatest fan. Deeply appreciate everyone who supports us. And great session, everyone. This is DC30 signing off.
Goodbye. Bye.